Morning, people, morning. I know we had a hectic time. A hard labor. One part of the work is over. I will never say the work is over, but one part of the work is over. And we are on to leg 2. And I have entitled my little discourse with us this morning, giving honor where honor is due, and also a word to the wise is sufficient. Right? First and foremost, I want to continue to thank Almighty God for His goodness and for answering the prayers of the people of Tobago. People, you know something? As much as I was out here making my lives, every day I was praying and asking the Lord, Father God, reverse what happened in 2013 when the people of Tobago allowed the propagandists from Trinidad, right, and those who were living here in Tobago, caused us to be fools and voted out ourselves from being far advanced than we are right now, when they came with the racial politics and caused the people of Tobago to do foolishness. Prayers of power, people. You see, when you talk to the Lord and you talk to Him sincerely, He does answer your prayers. He does answer our prayers. And I am very thankful to Him for that. I want to come here first and foremost to thank all you people who were always there following my life and who are always there, you know, standing in the gap and listening to my messaging to bring Tobago to where it is today. And I have some other people who are come here to really thank and big up, because if it wasn't for people like us, I do hope the administration understand, if it wasn't for people like us, your victory would not have been as sweet as it was. Remember your people are warning all you. So here goes. First and foremost, my sister in arms, Sister Bernie Jack Gregg. I want to big up Sister Bernie. Right? Since in 2021, when she joined the fight, after I started the fight and she joined the fight, and she have never given up. Sister Bernie, we can't give up now. I know you must be a little tired, but then we are tired, but we still have a job to do. Right? So I want everybody to help me to big up Sister Bernie. I want to big up Lyndon Mack. That young man, very brilliant, very articulate, goes into depth in his researches and bring it here to the people. Lyndon, big up to you. TikTok boss, my good friend. I don't know his name, all I know he's a hackett. Right? But TikTok boss, people like you have to come to the front of the table. You have to get big up. Right? JB Harper, the person who formed TPP Connect, the page that Mark Connect. You understand me? JB went through all his hardship. And you know what? The Lord rewarded him. You know, I saw him yesterday. We had a little discussion. And he was telling me, you know, yesterday would have been the anniversary of him and his wife. And we know that she passed on. My brother, we still have in our hearts. We still hold you close to us. Big up to JB. Big up to Tobago Rose, whoever you are. I know you take plenty licks, just like me, and sometimes even more licks than me, in different ways. But big up to you, right? Mikita, I hope I pronounce your name properly, right? I big you up too, because you was there doing your thing. You may not have been a person who was out here doing your lives or doing a lot, but you were there commenting and standing in the gap for Tobago. I salute you, my brother, and I thank you. Miguel Miquel or Miquel Miguel, whichever way it go, my brother, forgive me for not saying it in the right way. But I give you your flowers also. I give you your flowers. The people need to go sometime and look at the names I'm calling. Look at their contributions and you will see that these are men of intelligence, young men of intelligence, who sit down, who do the research and come out here and give us proper analysis. Panta. I don't know exactly who is Panta. But you are another one I want to big up out here. Okay? The victimized voice, well, everybody know that is my blood. Right? And she may not be living on the shores of Trinidad and Tobago, but to show you the kind of love she has for us. You understand me? When she could come, she comes. And she's always standing there for our island. I trained my child well. That is why she could be such a stand-up person. And she loved country more than anything else. She loved her nation more than anything else. This is why, as a young voice, Mikita, I believe Tobago Rose is a younger person too, TikTok boss, all these young people who have been standing out there with us, out there in the social media to bring it to the people. I want to thank you guys. JB Boxer, who was once with the others, and she made a bold, brave step and came across. And she is here standing in the gap for Tobago the same way. Right? I salute you and I thank you. Then we have the honeybee. She's on TikTok. I don't see her on Facebook, but she's on TikTok. And yes, and that young lady, she was also on the other side. And she came over because, you see, she used her head. She didn't allow nobody to influence her. They did not allow people to influence them. They saw the truth. It was chalk and cheese. They saw the truth. Right? And these young people came out and they stood up in defense of Tobago. And I do hope that those who empower do not forget that we the people, the influencers, you understand me, have done a great job too. I want to also big up the people who are out there canvassing for this election. Those who are on the ground every day, morning and night, going from door to door, canvassing. I want to thank you people too. You have done a great job. And let me tell all you, I know about electioneering. I have been doing all over where you see those young people doing it. I have done it for many years. And you know, I tell myself, I sit in back. I will use my phone and call people and influence. Plus, I will go to the meetings. You understand me? In support. But these folks were out there, tired, weary. Sometimes they hardly get any sleep. And they were on the ground doing the work. And then they had a man in the engine room. They had a man in the engine room whom we call elections officer. His name is Otis Noel. Quiet, unassuming young man. But Otis, man, hats off to you. I ain't got no but hats off to you. You did a marvelous job. Hats off to you. Because to really be in the engine room and doing all that you did with your team, also hats off to your team. And let me tell you something. It have a lady who they put in charge of the office that is called the TPP office. Her name is Natasha Legal. My people, I know plenty of people that feel how about she. But when I get to know Tasha, you will know Tasha is a workhorse. Tasha went above and beyond. Above and beyond. These are the people who really bring this election home. These are the people who really stood in defense of Tobago. These are the people who they seem to always forget. But no, I cannot forget it. There may be others who I may not know. But I want to big up the ground. You know the ground? The ground. Elections are won by the people on the ground, not the people who have the high offices. All they do is reap the benefits at the end of the day. They are not the ones that bring elections home. So my dear social media warriors, right? And the elections officer and his team, canvassers, all the people out there, I big all you up. And let me tell you something who I intend to big up to. You see the senior citizens of Tobago? I am so very grateful for us. Because when they pass 60, they say we old. Me and mine, I old. I like me to be old. And it's because of your stance. Because I saw a lot of you, us, were out there, giving them the support in all these meetings. When all you young people sat at home, most of you, yesterday, instead of all go out and vote, all came out on the motorcade, I sit down in a motorcade, I talk to all you. I make me switch short clip and them, I talk to all you. All you want to do is to whine low, whine high, whine across, whine inside, whine outside. Let me tell you something. Life is more than whining. Life is more than motorcade and victorycade and all these cades. And you know, to be truthful, I personally feel they should not have a victorycade. You know why? Because instead of you come out and put all the X way it matters, or let's sit down and take this stupid train up and blah. Oh, we win already. Elections are won on election day. Even though we got the victory, elections are won on election day. And I want to say thank you to all those young people who were first-time voters, who went out there and staying up, some of them staying up all the nice pretty nails, you know, they like to put on pretty nails and things. All of them staying up all the pretty nails, that's to show you. The nail was not that important. It's the fact that you know that you are living in this city Tobago and you want to see better in the island. Kudos to you, young people. Kudos to you for braving it and coming out there and facing it and voting. You understand me? To make Tobago a better place than it was then. I am giving you all the thanks. And I pray God's blessing upon all your life. I pray that God will continue to multiply all in ways beyond. Yes. And in the middle of my story now, I'm going to bring a little message for the 70-year-old retired party and its people. There were some people, a few that I could kind of remember, always coming up on my page. And I don't think that all the vote meant calling all the name is one person name I go calling the whole group. And you know who is that person? And you know why I calling your name, darling? You know that I love you. Franca Corner, you know that Miss Ava love you. Right? You know Miss Ava love you. You know that. And my child, you know you wrote some things on Facebook and it was talking about who trying to influence and who trying to brainwash and who trying to that. You know that where you are standing right now is not good ground. Franca, you have no right to ever be ungrateful to Father Chavez Augustine. You know what the Bible say? Or I don't know if the Bible say or people say. They say ungratefulness worse than witchcraft. Ungratefulness worse than witchcraft. You shouldn't do that, honey. And I know that we got, despite what, he will do everything to help you. And earlier, that one might cause me a little trouble. But in the PNM clan, there is a young lady in Roxborough. Her name is Kamara Karut. Kamara, let me tell all you. You see that young lady? She's a boss. Is the next one I love. When they were choosing, they chose the money. They didn't choose Kamara. They chose the money. They didn't choose Kamara. All this what money does do? Waste of time. We don't vote that kind of way in Tobago again. Kamara, I give you a little message. Time enough for you to take your Georgie bundle, pack up and leave. Do like Keegan. You know you will do much better if you walk out of the party there. You have a lot to offer to Tobago. And this is Tobago time. Tobago's people's party. Kamara, my dear. Do yourself a favor. You understand me? And come on board to help build this little island that belongs to you and the young people like yourself. Do that for me, please, my darling. Okay? Well, Sister Penny, my playmate, my age mate, I told you to stay out of our business. You didn't understand. And all them fakers from Trinidad who used to be posting the worst things up in with under we page and under everything, and always want to bring down the chief and do this, that, and talk all kind of thing. All of you. Penny, me tell you for mind your business. Me tell you for go to Rima and see what your constituents. Your play, you're not going to hear me. Well, they were going. They're going to teach you a lesson in the next general election. And before the general election, you see all the councils, all you're holding, Trinidad people going to teach you all their lesson. All you feel, all you can come across here and lie, and lie, and lie, and lie, and lie. Ansel, oh, Ansel, what you saying in Folly? King liar? People not foolish. The people know that it's all they say. Like, but Ansel, how old you be? 40 something? Just like a Folly them, all around the same age group. And Ansel, you will tell me that you don't know Tobago people yet? You tell me you don't know Tobago people? Shame on you, child. Well, don't talk about my partner, Kelvon. Oh, Kelvon. You sit down in the house, and it's because of you had to stop going inside of the house there, because I couldn't take you on, and I'm afraid the police might have to lock me up inside of there when you open your mouth and talk stupidness a day. Me might have to open my mouth and say something, because sometimes my mouth will start before me think when me hear stupidness. So that is why I had stopped coming into the house. Kelvon, you play that, you know what you were on the campaign trail? The PNM Jagabat. All you had in your mouth was dirtiness, dirtiness, dirtiness. You had nothing good to say. Nothing good to offer. More than a set of smut and nastiness. You will learn. You know, it had a thing on the campaign, the thing keep saying, you're going to learn. I hope you learn. I hope you learn. This is the end of all the politically. All you have to come out and apologize to the public of Tobago for all the nastiness all you put out there to the world against this administration. All you have to do it. And still try a thing. I want to apologize to the people of Tobago for everything we have done. And still, you ready? You serious? Know what you're doing. Never you people come again and say, I'm bringing up no set of Trinidad people to come here to say they want to fight we on Tobago ground. It will never work. And all of them Trinidadians who they full up boat and full up this and full up plane and going in people's place and begging them. Well, somebody was giving me a story, they're from Pinto. Right? They married into Pinto, somebody from Arima side and they live in Pinto. And the story is this, that Penny know the person, ask the person for the family and they were living in Tobago here to keep some of the people when they come to Tobago. They couldn't pay guess also all of them, so they're asking the members, put up 1 or 2 our people by all you know. They feel that would have changed the price of cocoa. CNC, tree and all you. Wallo's prediction was, well, the results will show, we will know what the results of the election will be according to the voter turnout. And you know, PNM always have this thing. You know, when they have a low voter turnout, them other people go win, PNM go win. Papa, I wouldn't tell them that. That was all I was praying for. And let me tell all you, I don't know, you know, like some kind of necromancy was going on by them polling station yesterday. I got 3 reports. First report, first time voter, gone to vote. After she done vote, and everything else. Call me. You know something? I don't know if I stamp the paper. I don't know if I put the X or nothing. I can't remember if I put the X. I said, no big thing. God knows your heart. I said, you must put the X and you didn't even realize you put the X because it's stamped there right there. And it's known that you must do what you have to do. You fold the paper and you put it there. I said, don't beat up on that. Even though you didn't put the X, God knows where your mind was at and your heart was at. You understand me? And sometimes you may tell yourself you put it and it went there. That is a spirit of confusion that was there. The second one I hear, this young lady said she's going to the police station, skipping jolly to vote. When she reached the police station, she can't enter inside there, the polling booth. She said the officer turned and asked her, what happened to you? Why are you not going in? She tell him straight and plain, I can't move. It's like I can't go in there. Like something just keeps she out and kept holding she back from going into the polling booth. Can you imagine the kind of wicked spirits these people was putting over the place? And thank God there was a man of God around. And the man of God held her and well pray over she head. Well pray upon she. And whatever they put there to block was released. And she was able to go and cast her vote. She was able to go and cast her vote. The next one, tell me something similar. After they voted, they was doubted. I said, Lord, where did I really put that X? Where did I put that X? By that corrupt Balize or by our symbol, the anchor? But the said when he went in, he rest the stamp on the anchor, he make sure and put it there. But see when he come out, oh, you like him minding confusion. So they were trying to bring, PNM were trying to bring a spirit of confusion. You understand me? They were trying to bring a spirit of confusion in the polling stations. They tried to nasty Tobago. You understand me? The crystal ball man. I wonder if the crystal ball break. I thought he had predicted that some guy would have win, but he didn't get the right guy. He didn't get the right guy. People stop doing necromancy. You PNM people stop doing necromancy. We are not of that. We are not of that. All have to stop all the nonsense. And all you newspaper people who want to talk about low voter turnout, here what's going on. Even if we candidate and them they win them by 1 vote, is a win. 1 vote is a win. Ask that lady from Mount St. George, what's the name? I think it's Cynthia Alfred. When she did win Bassie Orville Jordan the first time, what she did win by 1 vote. And the next time around, he licked them up properly and good. It was not 1 vote. He wasn't playing for slips. Ask that fella from Goodwood that they beat Faith the first time. Ask him how much did he win by 5 votes. But that was a win. A win was a win. Ask Sabre and Sale what Sunday they beat him by. At first they said 3 votes and he wanted to recount. And he ended up with another one, so it's 4 votes. Ask the same Carol Vaughan how much they say he win Abby by 3 votes. Vote is vote, win is win. We won. And that is the thing. We won. And all can't stop we. All can't stop we. We are here to stay. We are here to stay. We are praying people. And a lot of us was there in the engine room praying. Now I hear something too. That the dear sister Donna, when we were up in Roxbury, I didn't see it. They said that she went and she anointed the stage. And you PNM people want to sit down and say, oh, she walking over here. Which means, so all of a sudden, when you use the oil of anointing, it's over here. So that means when all the pastors and them taking oil and resting it on all the forehead and then they're walking over here. You understand me? In the temple of old, when they used to be anointing the temple, when God make his sanctuary, and they put the oil of anointing on the sanctuary, and they put the oil of anointing on the priest, is over here. So anytime you're doing things what God tell you to do, and thank God she anointed the place, because you see the anointing covered them and kept them right into victory. We don't use crystal ball. We ain't going by the beach and bathe nobody with all kind of thing, and not nobody ringing no kind of bell all over we. We ain't taking nobody and carry them in foreign places and doing foreign things. It's prayers. The Bible tells you the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So it's the prayers that did it, and the prayers is going to keep them. The prayers is going to keep them. And now I want to talk to all the people. Right, I see that they want to cut me live. Let's go ahead. Anyhow, as I was saying, I want to speak to all the folks who went up as candidates. You all did well. Not the persons who win, but all. Because I saw it, that you were good team players. Another thanks for all this too. You all stood up with all the candidates and worked to bring this home. And I thank you all for that too. And I do hope that the chief will remember all of you and do something proper for all you. And now, my climax. I am going to call each representative name. You know, I watched the chart as to how the pictures were. So I just saw the name was, just saw the lineup, just start calling them. And the first name I call in, and I'm putting a warning on all of you. Oh, before I go there, the schools, whoever will become the Secretary for Education, I am making an appeal here to you people to please, as much as we want to build up all the nice things around the island, please build out the schools. In the sense of, these children, I don't know about other schools. I go into 2 schools, and in those schools, they need proper seating. There are some chairs in some of those schools that's supposed to have sponge, is supposed to be covered on a sponge. You see half of it board and half of it sponge. Them all iron desks were in some of them secondary schools that need to be removed. I was looking at them people in St. Vincent, the education minister, however they call him over there. I know that young child, you understand me, I follow her, and I saw what she has done, and I'm not going to understand. We have nobody to talk about, we know. Please put proper seating for we picking them for sit down so that they will learn in comfort. The place is very hot. It's either all the buy fans or all the close up the window them like everybody else and put AC in the school them. Me, I deal with the children. One school I could talk about fairly, Bonaccord Government Primary School. It is overpopulated, I am telling you people. Those classrooms are so close. If one teacher is teaching a class, the next one could hear everything. And if the teacher have a loud voice, well, you know, the next class will get disturbed. I heard that you guys say that you are going to move the school for the impaired people in the back. If you do that, it will be a great thing. That wing there, that place where these people in, or you could take it and expand the school and let the school be a little, let the children have a little more ease at learning. A lot of people love the school, they love to carry the children there, so the school needs some fixing up. All schools in Tobago need proper seating. They need desks, they need chairs, they need comfort. People have to learn in a comfort. Sometimes it's so hot like what? I just go in some of these schools just for a little one period. And it just be so kind of hot for me, much as for these children have to be seen. And teachers, whole day, well, at least the teachers and them still have a little better than them. Because the teachers and them have their staff room, we have like an AC where them could sit down if they don't have a class for a period, so they have a little time to, to rest. See about our children, please. I'm begging you. Most of all is teachers who inside of the assembly now. You have been in the classroom, so you all know how the classrooms is. Talk to the Minister of Education. Tell him all the children need desks and chairs. And by the way, I'm glad how, you understand me, we have it all. URP, I say all the all going and change anymore, whatever all going to do. But URP, down in the workshop, they might build anything. Desks and chairs, they might build cupboards, bed, furniture. They could build anything. Them fellas down with full of scale. So yeah now, just get the wood, the proper wood, and give them, hire more people in that department, and give them to build out school by school. Let them build furniture for the schools. And I'll let them stop build them long, this thing across so. Let the children and them sit down in a seat where they're going to be comfortable by themselves. Because sometimes you're building long desk, and some of them children have a nasty ones to sit down in the desk without one who clean, them go have the area clean, and the next one nasty. And you know what happens? It's all two of them going to be taking the blame for it. Give them a little pride in themselves. Give them spaces for themselves so that they can be individuals and know they must keep their little corners clean and keep themselves proper. They're going to learn better. Show them that they are worth it. They are the future of our island. Right? I know that there was a lot of young people who did not vote. Same way older people. Everybody likes to blame young people. All them young people don't go out and vote. After I finished voting yesterday, I went into town. And I saw people on the road and I talking to them. Some of them tell me, I'm a talk of big man and woman who walk in. And after they walk is by the bar corner, boy, yesterday I laugh, boy. I say, all the bugger, no rum today. No bar car open here today. Let me see how they're going to make it. Go vote. And them ain't go out and vote. A lot of young people went out and vote. But more could have voted. More could have voted. Right? So the adults who did not go out and vote. All they need to stop. Somebody say, why, me then I may work already. You're not voting for work. You're voting so that you can see betterment in your island. You can see your island built and built properly. That is what you're going to and vote for. Because you are a Tobagonian and you are proud to be a Tobagonian. Or else even going all other man country. Not America alone. All other man country and build up the country and have them country looking nice. But they don't want to do nothing to help all the yeah, now, last night I meet up with my nice little cousin. Imagine that. He make Sean fly in to see Tobago rise. And somebody just sit down here and doing nothing. Let me just relax. No, we can't be that kind of people. I do hope that this wrongs we will be so, loving with the island that that all will come out and do the things to help to build this island. Yes, we have the assembly people, but it is not them alone. We have to help them too. And I am here to keep them on the P's and the Q's. Me not go no way. So all who feel that I will ride out into the sunset, think again. And now, I could go and deal with all my elected representatives. And I am starting from Keegan. Keegan the Noon. God put you here. I know it, you know it, and whosoever supposed to know it, know it. Right? I know that. The Lord called you. You was trying to resist, but prayers have power, fasting have power, and you answered God's call. And since you answer God's call, remember, The person who you are supposed to, the voice you have to listen to most and foremost, is the voice of God. I'm going to say this here, and I'm not going to make any statement like this again after today, especially where you are concerned. You were having a conversation with me last night. I was speaking to you, right? And I'm not blaming you for anything, my darling. And a young lady came and dragged you away. You said you were coming back. I don't know the reason why I didn't come back for us to finish the conversation. But I'm telling you something. You see, all those young people and all those people who taking you and drag you and push you and pull you and tell you to tell you this and to tell you that, you, as a young man, let me tell you something. You see, when you're speaking to somebody, you're having a conversation and anybody come and pull it to tell you anything, tell them, watch me. Excuse me, I'm having a conversation. When I am finished with this conversation, I will attend to you. Start to learn to do that, brother. Do not follow the crowd. Do not follow them. I'm telling you, you know, it's not no one know you. You come like me picnic. As your mother does say, I is your second mother. Don't ever forget it. I will never show you wrong and I will never lead you wrong. Know what you're doing. Do not allow disrespectful people to cause you to look disrespectful. I know you didn't disrespect me. I will never put that on you. I will never put that on you. And I warn you all of them young people inside of this party who tell all us to take me for granted. Stop it now. Stop. You see this shoppiness I used to accept from all you? I'm not accepting it at all. I will never accept it from all you again. So let me tell all you, not because we have it all. Well, there's no self for being all the case. Miss Ava, don't respect nobody. You see this little Miss Ava? She does not disrespect none of you. Please don't disrespect me. I am not going to take it lightly from none of you. I'm telling all you. I'm telling all you. Right. So my dear Keegan, you know I will always have your back. And I will always have you prayed up. Always. Kern Alexis, you are the other person next door. Well, my child know you, Kern. Right? So I am always there for you. Right? At the beginning of the campaign, they said, this boy Kern, this he Kern. Me don't know. When I got to know you, I know that you're a gentle giant. You know, you're like a size. That's why I call you a giant, right? You're a gentle giant. And I know that you are going to put down the work. And I'm telling you the same thing too. Do not allow those people who were inside there before to contaminate you. You came in there to serve the people of what? BlackRock WIM. Serve your people. Your people comes first. You all will have your portfolios as secretaries, but when you go in to do your job, make sure and make time for your constituents. All having constituency offices. So when you sit in those constituency offices, you have a public day, Wednesday, put down everything. Don't let nothing come between you and your constituency day. And apart from your constituency day, on our weekends, you understand me? You could find time to walk to your community and still meet and greet with your people. No, do it just election time alone. You understand me? Don't do it just election time alone. And Kern, I see you as a humble child. Please continue to be the humble child you are and do your work well and nobody can move you. None of you. Right, after Kern, Darren Henry, well, I never ever knew anything about Darren. I knew his wife. A very good administrator. A very upstanding administrator. Right? I got to meet him for the first time when the Prime Minister had a little thing up by she place. And that man is such a quiety man. I beg you, my brother, don't let nobody push you around, eh? Because someone are kind of afraid to you know, because you are kind of quiet. You are a real quiet, humble guy. Stay connected to your ground. Stay connected to your God. All of you. Stay connected to your God. Stay connected to the ground. Do not go inside there and join no clique. and tell yourself you arrive. Please, I beg you, stay the humble guy that you are and do the job that will be given to you to the best of your ability. I know you can do the work. Well, all right. The best of the newbies. Sorry, fellas, but here we're going on. I vote in the Buttercord Crown Point area. I had not seen. No, before thing I had Chinny. Well, poor Chinny didn't win. Then I had Notsi twice as area representative. Now he is our Tobago West parliamentary representative. Right? When they were looking for people, I tell you, I'm a fair mind, I was looking at Rhonda. And the reason why I was looking at Rhonda is because when with the fighting for the people down on the end, maybe Nikita was there, but I never knew the guy. So I was favoring Rhonda. They come and they pick Nikita. Then I get to know who Nikita's mother was. And Miss Percy, oh boy, you talk about a woman fight for Tobago. You talk about a woman was always standing in the gap for them people down there. I didn't know that was his son. Bam! I saw the young man. The first impression I got of the young man, I said, not me. I don't like how he wear any pants. Because I find he didn't have on a belt and I was seeing the pants kind of drop. I don't like drop pants, people. I don't like men to wear the pants properly. That is me. Right? But then after now, I started to see Nikita. And I started to interact with Nikita. And I said, yes, he's a humble, nice young man. And he came from a humble, nice family. And here the sweetest thing. His sister worked with my daughter. His brother worked with my daughter. Right? I know the young people. I didn't know him personally. But I am very proud of my representative. And Nikita, I am telling you, I need you to remain humble. I need you to remain Nikita. I need you to remain bounty. Be the bounty for the people. Your area ain't all that big. So you know, the same thing I told the others, take time out for your constituency. Remember, you have some big shoes to fill because you know that Joel is always a man of yard and man of ground. So learn from your predecessor and stand up for your area. And they could do the one, they will never get back down there. Good. Ricky Joefield. If no other person in these 5 new people that I was very happy for is Ricky. The 2 people who take the most blows was Ricky and Keegan. And the Lord vindicated you. I know you're a family man. I know you're a very good leader. My child walked with you when you were there by that place there, that land place. Down in Scarborough, I can't remember what they used to call it. And you were good. You are a gentle person. You are a good servant leader. Continue being a good servant leader. I am asking you 5 guys, do not allow yourselves to be contaminated by nobody who inside the know, and by all the wannabes and push-ups. You understand me? Who they like to push up. Be careful. I warn you now, Leo. Be careful. Do not change who you are. And if you find yourself changing, ask God to pull you back. Always church going, fellas. All you know how to pray, regardless of church, all you know how to pray. Stay connected to your God. And just as Jesus was a kind of leader, be a leader like Jesus. Not a leader like nobody else on this earth. Because men are fallible beings. The only infallible being is Jesus Christ. Put on a life and walk how Jesus walked. Good. After Percy. Right. The next humble man. A lot of you don't know who Trevor James is. His name is next on the list. A lot of you don't know who Trevor James is. I know Trevor James. And listen to me now, people. I don't know a more humble spirit, quiet, talking. But me, you know. I don't even know if Trevor does vex. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know if anybody else ruffling feathers. You know, people say want to talk and say, Trevor this, Trevor that, but I don't know that Trevor. I know Trevor the hard worker. I know Trevor the man with the plan. I know Trevor the real servant leader. And Trevor, my dear, continue being the man that you are. You know I have your back and you know I will keep you prayed up. So go forward and continued blessings to you. Nigel, the mighty man, the real mighty man. And by the way, I think Ricky born August like me, and I know Nigel born August. Right? Nigel, stay grounded. Your people love you, I love you. And you know if nobody else ain't gonna hire back, you know I got hire back. Now that we have everything, I'm begging all the fellas, don't get contaminated. Don't get swell-headed. Do not change who you are. Well, right, the next one is Ian Pollard. Well, all I know how I fight for my boy Ian. Because I know that he is a seriously hard worker. He's a what I call it, a gentle giant. Some people may hear him talk and you know he writes a song, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't mean anything. He's a gentle giant. He's very approachable, right? And he's an honest worker. In fact, all of these guys are honest working people. And Ian, I know that God will continue to lead you, bless you, and carry you where you have to be. Stay grounded, my brother. Stay grounded. Oh, cousin Orlando. Orlando Kerr. Well, we know that Orlando was already inside of there. He wasn't a assemblyman, he was a counselor. And he did a mighty job. And the reason why you see he got that resounding victory because you see Orlando always working for the people. And I know nobody can contaminate my cousin. So I'm not frightened for him. I know he's a man with a mind of his own and he have his shoulders on properly and nobody can shift him. But my darling cousin, I will always have you prayed up. Always have you prayed up. Aye, aye, aye. We champion Wayne Clark. Because you know when they go to swearing in, it ain't no wasp and no whitey and all them things. It's the name. So I call in the real government names. Wayne Clark. My dear, continue to be the person that you are. I know nonsense man and I know nobody can turn you wrong. And nobody can tell you to jump when you see the place, when you see a precipice and you know you're not supposed to jump, I know you will not jump. So stay grounded and connected just as you are. I have you in my heart and I have you in my prayers. My darling child Zorisha Amina Hackett. You have fought a good fight. And you've finished your race. And one thing I ask you, you see all the people who used to be writing dirty things against your name, and all of them who used to be saying dirty things against you, and all the people who used to be wishing you bad, pray for them. The Bible says pray for them that they spitefully use you and persecute you. You see, the God that we serve is bigger than the one that them serve. And please, I'm begging you, do not hate. I know sometimes when people do things wrong with us, we want to be bitter with them. But I have had experience with that. When people do me wrong, you understand me? My whole in my mind, I may not forgive them. It's not a good thing. Forgive and throw it away. I'm begging you for your own good. So that you can continue to lead the way you were leading before and even a little bit better. God have you, my child. God have you, my child. And remember that He has you. Right. Natisha Charles Pantin. Everybody know. Right? that during the nomination process, I had my little grows with Natisha because of the things that were sent to my phone and the things that I was hearing. Even though Natisha may have done or said whatever, we heard the little voice note too. Natisha is one of us. Natisha is me. I is Natisha. All of we TPP. Everybody does have their little downtime in their life, and none of we empathy want to play with beef to nobody, because we have some time in our life we just sit down and gossip for somebody else. But Natisha, I am saying to you today, the Lord bring you back here because of our prayers and because of your hard work. You are a good worker. Some crazy body name what? Our name Anderson Charles Augustine wrote up some kind of piece of stupidness. They don't want to stop. They don't intend to give up. And you name so. You're saying Natisha tell her this and Natisha tell her that. The election done. Here, why were you to do for you? Bring your whole self out. Come out from behind the fake profile. Bring out your whole self. Face the public and say, this is me. And Natisha this and Natisha that. Don't come and bring your fake profile and tell me nothing. Show yourself and show the truth. Show yourself and show the truth. And then I gonna know that you are a real person. But outside of that, all that and pain them and all that another fake profile, just get out of here. We're not on that kind of nonsense again. Natisha, stand in your ground, and whatever misunderstanding you and any other, and I'm going to say you and Ian Pollard may have, and you understand me? Whatever you may not like about Ian, or you may not like about, who again? Say Keegan or any one of them, I just call his name, but Ian is one, because everybody know that was where the riff was. Please, all amend it, forget what was in the past, and all your sit down and we please run Tobago and bring Tobago where Tobago is supposed to be. People are living at their house and they just are falling out. Husband and wife just had a falling out and they just make up back. I don't make up for our please now. In Jesus' say, if all they make up already, because I realizing when I watching in the meeting, I see my brother hugging my sister and I see my sister hugging my brother. So, and anybody else who wants to, want to keep grousing and grudges in all their mind against this young lady and against Ian and against anybody, continue keeping it. It's going to be a cancer in all you. Or you're going to end up continue being sick. The God that I serve is a God of forgiveness. None of us are perfect. None of us are good. So stop keep the people that mean in your mind. This is nonsense. Past is past. We're going forward in the future now. Leave her alone. All the best, my sister, and you are in my prayers. Faith Brebner. Well, you know you should take some good licks too. You get some good licks. But you know what? I admire you for, regardless of what they were saying or whatever was shown at you. Even me and I must show me more answer thing about you. You never one day went down in the gutter. The only thing you like to do is to stop comments from chats and all them kind of craziness. Don't do it, sister. You see those Facebook, those is WhatsApp, those WhatsApp chats that all I have. When people want to view the grouse, leave them at the event. After the event, they go down. We are a democratic party. We are supposed to be open enough to take criticism. Not all the time the criticism you will like, but if somebody criticizes you, especially you are in an office, and they criticize you, you have to say, Lord, let me check myself. What am I doing wrong? Let me see if I could improve on this. That is all you need to do. I admire you, I respect you, and I am happy that you did not go down into any gutter with anybody. Stay being the champion that you are, my darling. Good. Megan, my little darling. They try. Another humble woman. Another woman who stood and fought in silence. another woman who just kept on doing what she was doing. And she stood up. People, all that we have, let me see. Zia, Natisha, Faith, Megan. 4 powerful women who young ladies can emulate regardless of what. They stood up as champions. They are the ones who got the most licks in this election from people's mouth. Go back and check it out. They got the most licks. And God was good to them. He kept them. He kept them and he's going to continue to keep them. And I'm begging all again, all who tell themselves all want to be up in all the feelings and all the vexing with this and vexing with that. Left the people them let them do the work. Give them a breathe and let them do the work. Let the others be the naysayers. Let the naysaying don't come from us. I beg you. I beg you. And last but not least, the chief of them all, Farley Chavez Augustine. You know, my darling, there are some things we may not see eye to eye. And I know sometimes when I have open my mouth, you must just feel like a hoe. But it's because I love you. And it's because I want to see the best come out of you. And it's because I want to see the best for Tobago. I know you remember, before all them people who you have around you there, you must remind them that me know your family to so. You must remind them that me know you're in a church a little boy. You must remind them that when they used to up there preach and in a little voice and thing, me be know you. You must remind them when we used to do security up a Speyside government primary school too, and they used to do by the exchange with the family. I ain't gonna call the family name. I knew you all then. Is in church I know you. And it's not no one know you. Right? You must always remind them that when already going there the first time, this is one body always standing in the gap for you. When we form PDP, I always follow you, Watson, all you. Faith, all you. You must always remember that. And I'll start tell you, and I'm telling you here publicly. Right? I will not be bothering down your phone. And if I call you, it has to be something pertaining to me like a church or whatever little personal other thing. Me not bother you. And the reason why I know, when you have a whole island to see about, it's a tough thing for you to remember to do everything for everybody. But I'm telling you something nice and sweet. When you see, you settle yourself, remember your promises to the peoples of God. And fulfill your promises to the peoples of God. I hear what I say peoples, not just one set of people. But all God's people who you know you have things unfinished to do, try do it. As soon as you settle, that's the first order of business. Settle your business with the people of God. And then anything else could come happen after. I'm in a player. I tell you the truth. You see, I left everything. You know, you went on the campaign and you talk, set a thing. You didn't come through. I understand. The campaign was tight. It was hard. It was rough. You understand me? So it had things that I wanted to kind of fulfill. I couldn't fulfill it. But remember, the campaign is over. The island belongs to all you. Mr. Chief, the island belongs to all you. Let me tell you another thing too. Do not do as you did before. Do not make appointment with people. And when you make the appointment and people show up, they sit down so all day. And they never see you. I know that things just pop up. I know that at times, you know, you may say, yes, you could do this when you check your calendar. But then after some kind of thing come up and you can't. I understand all of that. And even if you see you did not get to see your people when you were supposed to, you must tell your staff to make sure and write a, what do you call it, a referral and give another date. Give another date, another time. Don't leave people hanging. that was not best practice. It wasn't good practice. I hear you talk last night and said that how they all going to be more hands-on. I warning you, me there still. And if me see 6 months into the year, instead of your hands off, all your hands on, all your hands off. Trouble for you, eh? I tell you like it is. Be a man to your word. You cannot do everything. You are not God. You must, what is called it, the devolution of power, give it some things to other people to do. You have a staff of young, incompetent, hear me word, people. It's either you change them out or you bring them up to speed. And I'm very serious. And tell your little staff and them that even if we can't get you, you have them there working in your personal space. So when we call their numbers, they must answer the phone. And we not, me for one not take that. Me not take that again. Because you see them as a secretary them, if I call the phone, they just answer. Even though I ain't call it and I send a text, I see something happening in space, and I tell them, well, all right, all I need to see about that, they will answer, they will give an acknowledgement. But you see, for your staff, you see them people we have in the office there, them little picnic where you give them big people work, be careful. Tell them they need to start to do better. Tell them they need to start to do better. And again, let me remind you, this election wasn't won by your staff and your people and them who you think you have there. This election was won by the people out here, like Ava, Bernie, Lyndon Mack, TikTok boss, JB Harper, Tobago Rose, Metika, Miguel Miquel, Victimized Voice, J Boxer, the Honeybee, and all the others like we. These are the people who won this election for you. So the most all you could do is to say, oh gosh, I know sometimes when you see me number come up, you go, oh gosh, again, you could never say that about me. Because me I make sure me doesn't call you, me I call you when me need something done on God's behalf, or it may be personal. And you must be a man to your word. Do not make promises that you know you cannot keep. There is a word that says, I cannot. Nobody can vex with you if you say you can't. Do not say, I can and I will, and you don't. Change that. Ask God to help you with that. Do a little prayer and fasting. Relax yourself, pray and fast. And I know you have a strong woman at your side. And a strong little daughter too. Right? And your father, and they know me and your daddy born same year. Understand that me and he are playmate. It's when I talked last night I realized that me and he's playmates. I was born same year. And you know the kind of person he be. Well, me are the kind of person like that. I do things because I love you guys. I want to see you all flourish. I do not want to see Tobago fall again. God gave you the victory. He gave us all the victory. And let us as a people hold up one another hand. Make sure this time around, you clean your shop and you put your house right. You can keep your people and who you had if you want. But make sure that they do right, because I will call the name outside here and I will rumble and all the right through. So know what you're doing. Newbies again, do not go inside there for nobody to come and contaminate all you. To put all you in no clique and in no kind of nothing. When you see small man like me come to have a conversation with all you, do not allow those people to drag all you and pull all you. Sit down and let them know straight and plain. You're having a conversation with somebody. When they are finished with the conversation, you attend to them. No let them do it. Last night I was pissed when that happened. And I'm not taking it again, and I'm very serious. And that not go for Kigan alone, it goes to all you. Straight across the board. Don't let nobody sway all you. Remember, without us, there is no you. And right now we say what? Tobago is we. So let the slogan continue, not just for the 4 years, but forever. Remember, Tobago is we. We are all one. Treat your elders with respect. Don't do like what them other people did. We don't want that kind of thing in Tobago. Treat us with respect. Give us our just due. We're not disrespecting all you. So not disrespect our way. Me not take no more disrespect from none of you. Let it be known, and that's that. I think I have spoken enough. Have a wonderful day, my dear people. And remember, Tobago is we, and we are here to hold up their hands. And like good parents, when they do wrong, are we there for hit them the whip? It is not all fair weather going forward. Once they do right, we have nothing to say about bad. I will come up here very regularly and pick them up very regularly. That is what I want to be doing from now on. So my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, continue to have a good day and pray that everything goes well so that the swearing in will go well and everybody will have their part to play, and let us all be grateful and thankful. And Mr. Chief and all the people, always remember, without we the people on the ground, you are nowhere. You must give honor where honor is due. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Love you all.